welcome back to It's Histocracy. It's going to be our third edition of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. This time our contestants are Wafi and Daniel. Let's see how they get on. So the first question is, who was the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom who initiated the attack on the Falklands? Was it A. Tony Blair, B. James Callaghan, C. Margaret Thatcher, or D. David Cameron?
Okay. It's not David Cameron.
Yeah, and I
Right.
don't think it's James Callaghan.
Yeah, never heard of him.
I'm
actually.
pretty sure Tony Blair was before, I believe. So I think it's C.
Yeah, Margaret Thatcher was in around 1985.
It was like the 1980s. I remember the attack. So can we look and see?
So final answer?
Okay, let's lock C then.
Okay, let's see. That's correct. Next question. The second question is, who was the president of the United States in World War II? Was it A. John Franklin Kennedy? Was it B. Franklin D. Roosevelt? C. Dwight Eisenhower? Or D. Harry S. Truman?
Okay.
Well, can we guarantee? Wait, host, is it through the whole of World War II?
Yep, it is.
Then
Okay.
I know it's not Kennedy because he was assassinated. So
I've heard of Eisenhower, but I he wasn't at that time. I don't think. So, and the only one.
Yeah.
I think it's either B or D. D I've heard of, but B is like more popular. I think he probably would have been more memorable if he was in World War II.
They would have also had like meetings with like other countries, and you would probably like know them more today.
Yes, Roosevelt. I think I've read about him as well in World War II. So I think it's probably Roosevelt.
Yeah, can we look in B?
Okay, let's see. That is correct.
Yeah.
Done. So the next question is, after Winston Churchill was elected out of office after World War II, what year was he elected back into Prime Minister?
Okay. So 1946, Clement Attlee was.
Yeah, it was a Labour landslide.
Elected. Yeah. So that was 1946.
So I don't believe it could be 1949. I think that's way too early for an election.
Yeah, it depends on the next election would be, because if the Prime Minister's there for, depending on how many years, so.
And I think 52 is too long, so I think it's either 50 or 51. But it's up to you really here. I'm personally swaying towards 51. But
I don't know. I think we shouldn't risk this. We should probably use a lifeline.
The host, do you think?
Yeah, no, because if we did 50-50, we might be just left with 50 and 51. So let's ask the host.
Yeah, we'll ask the host.
Okay. So elections usually happen around 5 years each time out, without any controversies like we have right now. But
yeah,
so usually be around 50 to 51.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming they wouldn't have an election at 45. So the election at 46 and 5 years from then would be 51.
Yeah, 51.
So I think
that's
51.
what I thought.
Okay. So then we'll go 51.
51. Yeah, we'll lock it in.
Yeah.
That is correct. Well done.
Nice. Okay.
So the next question is, who was the father of Henry VIII? Was it A. Richard III, B. Edward IV, C. Harold Godwinson, or D. Henry VII?
I just watched an oversimplified video, so it's Henry VII.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious. Henry VII go down to Henry VIII.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm
really sure.
99.9% on this. And Wafi's the other 0.1%. So we can verify that it's D. We'll lock it in.
Is that looked? Okay, let's see. Well done, that is correct. Not sure if you were sure, but still. for your safety net of $5,000. Your question is, what year did England win the Football World Cup?
Okay. Okay, so it
I'm pretty sure
depends
we
because
can eliminate B and D. I'm pretty sure.
because they happen every
Yeah,
4
every 4
years,
years.
and the last one was 2018.
And
So
we also
meaning if you
know
go back,
that it was. Yes, every 4 we know that.
so it's either 1960 or 1966. Which year?
I'm swaying towards 1966 because I'm pretty sure I remember it from somewhere. And
I don't know. Yeah,
we know
I
it
feel like
lines
there
up
was
with like
some
the 4-year thing.
1952 as well.
It
Mm.
lines up with the 4. I want to go with C. Well, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm stuck between those two as well. I think I'll trust you. We'll go
Yeah.
with C.
Okay. We'll lock in C.
Okay. Let's see. That was correct. So you get your safety net of £5,000. The next question is, who was the president of Russia in 1999? Was it A. Boris Yeltsin, B. Vladimir Putin, C. Alexander Rutsky, D. Viktor Chernobyl?
Well, Vladimir Putin's now,
I can just say
and I've never heard of the
I'm
others.
certain on the answer. And
What?
it's Boris Yeltsin. I'm certain on it.
Okay then. Okay.
Can you trust me on this one? Can you trust me on this one?
Yeah, I'll trust you. I'll trust you.
But I'd like to, can we go for A?
Okay, let's see. That is correct.
Tom.
I know
Okay,
my Russian
nice.
presidency.
Yeah.
Right, so now on the possibility to take $10,000, your question is, who was the leader of the suffrage movement at its peak? The peak we're talking about is between the late 1800s and the early 1900s. Was it A. Millicent Garrett Fawcett, B. Emmeline Pankhurst, C. Alice Paul, or D. Lucy Stone?
Okay. Well, Emily Pankhurst is known for it, but I don't. I'm not sure.
I know Millicent. I think.
As in, can I just tap in here? The leader I'm talking about, leader of the main behind the suffrage movement. I forgot the name of it, but it was a union for women's rights.
The suffragettes.
Suffragettes, yeah, it was the union,
Yeah.
and it was the leader of it. So that's all we're talking about.
Oh, I don't think it's C or D, but I'm not sure. I think.
Do I take a 50-50 here?
Yeah, let's take a 50-50.
Okay, so the two that are not are B or C.
I think it's A then.
Wait. So B and C are ruled out.
Ruled out, yes.
Okay. A or D. Then I think it's A, right? What do you think, Daniel?
I don't know who Lucy Stone is.
Yeah, neither do I. That's what I've heard of Millicent Garrett Fawcett. So.
But it's from the late 1800s to early 1900s. But. But
Do you know?
I think there might still be a possibility here. Because I think Millicent and Pankhurst potentially could have been more early. They started it.
Yeah.
Potentially someone like Lucy Stone, I don't know. Maybe could have continued it in its peak. But
yeah. Wait. When did Millicent Garrett Fawcett come in? Like at her peak. When was her peak? Like when was she there for like known the most?
but I'm pretty sure she's like one of the main leaders along with Pankhurst. Like she was like main people.
Yeah, but she might have been later.
If we both know Pankhurst and
Yeah.
Millicent, then they're probably the most important and like the biggest leaders because most people would know more about their leader if you think about it logically. So I think it's probably A.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well because I've never heard of
Because
Lucy
like
Stone.
if it was a leader of a large movement, you would probably know who they are. Like you definitely know who they are. So I think it's A. Would you like to go with A? Wafi, what do you think? A?
Yeah, or we could take a life and just confirm.
No, we'd rather save that for later on though. We have one
Okay,
left.
okay.
So
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
A.
Let's see.
No, it's A.
Who's correct?
Yes.
Go on, Wafi. I know we can get some more money here.
Yes. 20,000.
For $20,000.
Two.
Which of these is not a general of World War II? Was it A.
Okay.
George Patton, B. Paul von Hindenburg, C. Bernard Montgomery, or D. Guy Simmons?
Okay. Well, I know. Well, Hindenburg was a
German.
Hindenburg
general.
was part of World War One as well, right?
I think he's a German. General.
Yeah, no, but it doesn't say what country is.
Yeah, but we know Hindenburg's German, no.
Yeah.
So let's just think about it. George Patton.
I've never heard of.
I think
never
he
heard
might
of
be
George Patton.
American,
Yeah.
but I don't know who the other two are.
You have one lifeline left to remind you to.
Yeah.
So you can choose between a 50-50 or ask host.
But let's say that it's a general, so they're sort of like a leader. But let's say they were still in the war. Like,
Yeah, I know, no, but it just depends. I think Paul von Hindenburg is ruled out.
yeah, we know Hindenburg is definitely a general. We know,
Yeah.
it's not B, and I'm pretty certain it's not A.
Okay.
So it's either C or D.
You have one lifeline left to remind you.
I think we should take a lifeline.
I want to save it though. Like,
Yeah, I know.
what is your gut saying, Wafi? Personally,
My-
what do you
my-
think?
Like when I look at Guy Simmons, I think he's I think he. I'm not sure at all. I think Bernard Montgomery was a general. I think it might be Guy Simmons.
Yeah.
Okay, if Guy Simmons was a general, then which country would he be doing? Would he be part
So we
of?
have we have a choice here, don't we?
Yeah, we have one lifeline
Do you want
left.
to
We
take a
can choose
50-50
between.
here?
I think
Because a 50-50 can probably eliminate one of the people that we think it might be.
we should take an ask the host. I think
But
Paul
ask the
probably
host,
knows.
they're not good in I'm not sure. I think
I
50-50
think
might
Paul
be more
knew
effective.
Paul knew more about World War II before as well.
Yeah,
I think
let's just ask the host.
let's ask the host.
Okay,
Yeah.
alright. Unsure about who A and D are. I know who C is.
Yeah.
A World War II general for America
Yeah.
who came with a strategy to help one
Yeah,
of the
that's
Oh yeah,
attacks.
Montgomery. Oh yeah.
Montgomery.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well. I think because I did.
And
Yeah.
Paul von Hindenburg, I'm assuming, is probably going to be the father of Hindenburg, president, or someone of relation to him. Don't think he had a son.
D? Or was it A?
Oh wait, no, wait.
B or A.
I think I remembered something because I just remember because when Paul von Hindenburg was the president, right?
Yes.
And so when Hitler was coming into power, right? He Hindenburg died at the point when somewhere near when Franz von Papen was was becoming chancellor, or somewhere around there. Hindenburg died. I don't remember what date it was, but he definitely wasn't there for the whole of. I think he died quite early, before World War II. Paul von Hindenburg.
I think it's D.
Wait, what's Paul saying?
I think it's between A or B.
A or B.
Okay, you think it's been A and B. I think it's B.
Well, we've used all our
Lifelines, yeah.
Yeah, but if we think about it, I don't think it could be B though.
Why not?
Because if his son or whatever predecessor
Yeah.
was like a leader, they're gonna also carry on that sort of high status potentially, and they're probably
This is
also gonna
not a
take
general of World War II. Not a general.
not a general.
Not a general.
I think it's D, but I'm not sure. Well, we have no more lifelines.
Wait, Paul, could you guess between A and B what you think it would be? Do you know who George Patton is?
George Patton. No
Yeah.
clue.
It sounds quite American, but I don't just go with B then.
I think we should go with B
Yeah, let's
because
just trust the host here.
he wasn't there definitely there for the whole of
Okay.
World War II if
Yeah.
he was there.
We'll go for B.
Yeah, I think it's B.
Yeah, we'll just
Let's
stick with
see.
the host.
That is correct.
Yes.
It's a hard question. A very hard one, actually. So now you move to the opportunity to get $40,000. In which country did Christianity originate? Was it A, England, B, Italy, C, Israel, or D, Greece?
Israel, right?
Yeah, because that's what like
It
Judaism
was-
is also linked to Christianity, but then they like partially split.
Yeah, so wait, which country did Jesus come to? That's what we have to first work out, and then the second way is because after Jesus died, Christianity kind of started from there. It's like Islam. It kind of started.
I know that Judaism is, and that's where the word comes from. It was started in Judea,
Mm,
but I don't know where Judea is.
for Christianity, I don't think it's Greece or Italy, per se. I think
Yeah, there's always a chance it could be.
it could be. Yeah. I'm not 100% sure, of course. I think it's Israel, but I'm not sure.
Yeah,
What do you think?
I'm pretty sure it's Israel. So
Yeah,
yeah,
okay, let's go.
we'll look and see. We'll look and see.
I'll go see.
So, final answer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see then.
Yeah, that's what I guessed as well.
So now on the opportunity to get $50,000, the safety net. Your question is, what is the name of the treaty/agreement that ended all conflicts between, I don't think it's loaded in, but it meant to say Northern Ireland and Ireland.
Oh,
So,
no, right.
Northern Ireland and Ireland. So, A, the Anglo-Irish Treaty, B, the Good Friday Agreement, C, the Great Hill Agreement, or D, the Open Arms Agreement. So, Northern
Okay.
Ireland and Ireland.
Northern Ireland. Okay, I think that could be the Great Hill Agreement or the Anglo-Irish Treaty. Thing is, because I think the
It's only
Anglo-Irish
Anglo.
Treaty was something else.
No, I'm pretty sure I remember from like history. I can't.
Yeah,
I can
I think
vaguely
it's
remember.
either A or C.
I think it might be to do with Good Friday, but
I'll give you a hint. This may not help, but it was around the 1980s. So
1980.
wait, what was the No, that's not going to relate to it. Do you know like the bombings and whatever where they put like the car bombs? Is that related to it?
No, I don't think so. Well, thing is, if we just like separate all of them, like break them down. Okay, so like let's go first Anglo-Irish Treaty, Irish, Anglo England. So that would be between England and Ireland, but it could be because one part of
We
Ireland's
have no
part of
more.
lifelines. Yeah, I think let's guess this.
So
Well,
it's either
I don't think it's an open arms treaty agreement.
Yeah, it's not open arms, and I don't think it's Great Hill because like. But I'm swaying towards B. You know. I'm like
I think we
Anglo-Irish.
can rule out A and D.
Yeah, A and D, and I'm pretty sure we can rule out C. So I think it's B.
I'm kind of leaning towards C, but I'm not sure. So
Like, what we're gonna take? How much would we take from this if we left
wait,
it?
how was it linked to Good Friday? Do you know?
Because I'm pretty sure it was like settled on the Good Friday. That's why.
Okay, yeah, if they would probably call that then. Yeah, I think we'll go with Good
But,
Friday
yeah,
agreement.
I think.
is
Because
that a final
I know
answer?
there definitely is a Good Friday agreement, and I'm if it's 1980s, England, Ireland. Yeah, I think it is Good Friday. Do you want to
Okay.
trust me here?
We'll go with Good Friday then.
B is your final answer. Let's see.
Yeah, we'll lock that in.
Just a question: was it actually to do with like the the bombings and whatever?
That was a part of the war. That was just a part of the war.
Yeah.
It was basically the treaty that allowed the end of the whole conflict and open borders between Ireland. And it's actually, it's a recent sort of news, but it's actually a part of the huge deal of Brexit issues with the border.
So we guaranteed ourselves 50,000 if we get anything wrong.
Yeah.
Which country has
Chisinu as its capital city?
Okay. It's not. Okay. It's not Romania. I don't think.
And
It's
and
not Bulgaria.
Georgia.
Bulgaria's
It's not Georgia. I know it's not Georgia.
Okay. So it's either Moldova or Romania. I'm not completely sure about Romania. I know Bulgaria's capital is Sofia.
Yeah.
Georgia's capital is not Chisinau.
Georgia's capital is it's a very complicated word. It's like it's like something to do with like to not Tibet. It's like I know it's not Georgia. We know it's not Romania.
Yeah.
Bulgaria is Sofia, so Moldova, I think it is. Then.
So you final answer?
Yeah, I think we'll have to go for it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're looking D.
Nice. Process of elimination.
That's good.
So Romania's is Bucharest. For your chance for $250,000. What is the name of the person who the English asked to draw the border between India and Pakistan when the English left India?
Oh, I've heard this before. Oh my god. Okay,
Was
it wasn't Yeah.
Carol Radcliffe. B. Norman Radcliffe. C. Mahatma Gandhi. D. Smith Clifford.
Okay. I can break this up a little bit. I know it wasn't C. Mahatma Gandhi. I think it was one of the Radcliffes.
Yeah, because he's gonna use two Radcliffes to try to throw us off.
Yeah, no, but it's also because I think I can rule out C and D.
D.
Yeah, it's definitely not C.
It's one of the Radcliffes. It's just a 50-50 here. Don't know. A or B? That is the question. What are you leaning towards, Wafi?
I'm leaning towards B. I just don't know anyone called Cyril Radcliffe. Norman Radcliffe seems more familiar to me.
When was this border drew? How long?
It was okay. India's Independence Day is like 15th of August. Don't know what the year is though.
Oh.
I don't know what the year is.
Do you know roughly how long ago it is?
It was 19 early. It was like before 1950, I think.
It was actually. I'll tell you. It was.
Thing is, the separation between India and Pakistan happened in like 1940s, around somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Like, it was near that. I don't exactly know the date, but it was near.
It was recently not celebrated, but it was 70 years ago.
Oh yeah, I saw that on the news.
So 1950 around, yeah. So I'm kind of close.
I just want to say that I've watched a few things in my time, and it's quite old shows, and Cyril is quite an old name, but Norman, I also have some neighbours called Norman, so.
Okay.
I like you don't know anyone called Cyril nowadays, do you? Like it's quite.
No. There are people still called Cyril. That's not the issue. I think the issue is it's like, yeah. I think you're kind of right.
Go through time. Like it's sometimes about time period as well.
The thing is, Smith as a first name that would have still been more popular at the time.
I think that's bait though. That's a bait. I think if we just use like logic here, they're using two Radcliffes to throw us off. It's gonna be.
I think it's Cyril Radcliffe.
Cyril sounds like kind of cool as well. Yeah.
Okay,
we'll just go for A here. Yeah, A.
Let's see.
Well done, Wafi.
Yes, calm. Okay. If we get this next question right, we can win the competition.
For $500,000. Your question.
If we get this correct, we'll be the highest. How was Tsar?
Yes.
Okay. How was Tsar Alexander III killed? Was it A, kidney failure, B, heart attack, C, assassination, or D, hemophilia?
Okay. I don't think it's. I think it might have been haemophilia. Actually, I'm not sure, but I don't think it's assassination. I don't know exactly about the others.
I don't think it's
What?
haemophilia,
Yeah.
and I don't
Okay.
think, and heart attack seems too, like, I feel like there wouldn't have been many heart attacks back then.
Yeah.
An assassination, like, did Tsar do anything bad? Did he do anything?
No, I don't exactly know about
No, no,
Tsar Alexander
wasn't he
III.
known as the peacemaker though? To be fair, I think I remember. He
Yeah, he wouldn't have been assassinated. I don't think he was
yeah.
assassinated.
So I
I
think
don't think it was
Just to
haemophilia.
remind you, you can bag the money.
I think it's a kidney
Yeah.
failure because haemophilia, don't think so.
I don't think it was heart attack.
Yeah, heart attack doesn't seem like it, and it's not an
I think
assassination.
it's kidney failure. Yeah, I think it's.
Yeah. Can we go for A
Let's go.
then?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Assassination.
Unfortunately, yeah. There was a
Oh my
group, I
God.
can't remember, they hated the Tsarist idea and the whole monarchist ideology at the time. So they decided to risk
Yeah,
their
that
life.
did continue for quite a long time
Yeah, it
with
did.
like extreme like against
Can we see the
Tsars.
$1 million question?
Yeah.
Let's take a guess.
See what you could have got.
Who's the leader of the Spanish Armada? Oh no.
Who was the leader of the Spanish Armada in the famous attack of Britain in 1588?
I know the attack,
Miguel de
but I don't know who.
Cervantes,
I think
Alonso Perez
Is
de
it something to do
Guzman,
with... No, it's not Drake.
King
Is it?
Philip III, Alonso de Cruz Perez.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
You can take a guess.
I was just
I
gonna
would have
guess D. Don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna guess for. Yeah.
Oh, it was.
So there we have it.